So, what really changed the music? I mean, from the 50s, 40s, like we start listening to vinyl and all that, after the phonograph, where the recordings made it a little more better. And what's going on now, like the last 20 years or so, when we have all digital? It is not only this. I mean, it's not all about what medium you're using. If you just listen to the music, it's all about how the process changed and how the consumption changed as well. Before we begin, sign up a free vocal course. The first link below is gonna help with the voice. So first off, what really changed is the songwriting process. If you start analyzing or try, listen at least, if you're not like a musician at all, if you just listen music from the 40s till the 90s, early 90s, not only early 90s, but you get the point. Because then after 1997 and so on, everything just changed. How they just played music on the radio, but don't go there. See how the whole thing changed. I mean, if you analyze the song, start listening at least, let's say, you will see that what you hear is more organized. It's more, it has a philosophy behind it. It's not like, okay, I'm doing this and blah blah blah, and again something, like a really silly three tone melody the whole song and no changes at all, nothing. I think because people just had a musical background, so it really worked and it really made sense how they made music. They had all the classical stuff and they just tried to incorporate that on the Broadway at first, or towards all the Sinatra kind of stuff era. 40s, 50s, 60s, when you have all those big orchestras there, and you have all those great composers, great orchestrators, arrangers. I mean, the whole team there was amazing how they used to do music. And then when you went up to the 70s and 80s, when you have those, big stars, and again, you have the composers behind it, when you just find the best composers in the world, just write for Whitney Houston, for example, the first 3 albums. It's how amazing this, had the team stop there, and they try to do crazy things. You had all those great composers writing the best artists in the world. So that makes sense. That made sense. Now you don't have this. You have only those bedroom pop stars, so they call that, whatever. What I found, the music's kind of the same thing. It's all saturated because what you're gonna hear in the top 10, top 50 sounds the same basically. The production is the same. What they're using to make the music is kind of the same program, the same plugins, the same virtual instruments, the same mics. It's all the same. It's not unique. So because you can for a couple of bucks, you can have your computer there. You can upload stuff. You can go on TikTok, promote it. Be exactly on those platforms. Every hour, upload something, a story, whatever, and then you can make an audience, and you can be popular. That's crazy. I'm not saying it's bad. The music is bad, and how the artists just take advantage of the social media and be really crazy about it, just uploading all the time and do stuff like that. They don't really focus on the music. They just focus on the image, and that's it. At least we have YouTube where you can choose what you want to watch. Of course, the algorithm is gonna show you similar stuff, to your right, or in your phone. You just at the end of the video. Um, but at the same time, it's way better because you're gonna choose if you're gonna watch this. Where when you're in the social media, just scroll down and just that, Same applies with Spotify. There's suggestions on the same songs or playlists. We can listen to kind of the same thing. Of course, you have to just dig in a little bit more and just listen to more unknown stuff. But the idea of just uploading yourself the music and nobody listens to it, it's just sad. So it's a lot of music just uploading that have zero um, streams or plays. It's really sad, and it's just doesn't work. The DIY doesn't work. Come on, this thing just it's just a millennium thing. Where you can do it yourself. You can promote music. You can have the posters and that. No, yes and no. Okay, you can do that in a local style. Local style, a local area. You can just do that and maybe have some fun with it. But if you want to be professional in this, I think you can't do that. So yes, the point is, if we're gonna see something different in the top 10, top 50, top 40, then we're gonna say, okay, something is changing. I feel like there's a 90s vibe again. We just having the thing again. It's going back. We're gonna see, because it has two options. It has, because the way I see it, okay, you can go back to that era. Of course, it was really good, with the grunge, with the Britpop, beat rock, and all that. But at the same time, they said something, and people will listen, will pay attention. Now they don't have that, because it's all really fast forward information. Anyway, we'll see about it, but I think for now it's really saturated, and my point is just go back and listen to old music, listen to the great stuff, start analyzing all those things, read books about old stuff as well, old music. There's so many books, and just keep it together, listen to great music. It's gonna be fine. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.